Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Going to do a update slash sound check and a short presentation here that just came together. What you're seeing before you is two think outside the box containers. Sometimes to think outside the box, you have to think inside the box. In this case, outside the box of what these things were originally purposed for. So it's another thing of, using something for dual purpose. These are two salt shakers, disposable salt shakers from Golden Corral. Okay, so the manager, made a determination and sold them for $1.62. That's 81 cents a piece. Do the math on it. It's, not a bad price. It's less than $1. So for a salt pipe, it's a repurposed salt shaker, aka salt pipe, and that would have been about $39 a case. Pretty, it's probably. Of course, I have no idea what they're paying for them. Years. I'll go into this here. Let me show you. Okay, so Sue sent me that. So this was California, number one, versus Missouri, and a span of, probably 5-6 years. So I said, are you saying that receipt is for two shakers? They look new. If so, that's brilliant. Yeah, yes. If yes, how did they figure the price? If they did, or did they just guess? I'll tell everyone to do that. So I'm telling everyone, just go to Golden Corral and have them order you some. That's what I did. Wow, sure, instead of buying cases online or at Golden Corral, GC, just buy several right at the restaurant. And that's going to get you some versus, because how many of you out there have ordered yourself 2 cases, 96 disposable salt shakers? Yeah, I'd like to know the answer to that. I would be guessing maybe 1, if that. So, even though I spent all that time and all these years brainstorming on this and perfecting this idea and coming up with the perfect cheap solution, nobody's done anything about it. That's sad. So, next time you go to town, go to Golden Corral, and you'll understand what to do by the time you're done here, but at least try to get a couple of them. They agreed to save all of the used ones. They throw them away. So maybe they throw away 48 of these every week. They could save them. Across this country, millions of these things go in the trash. And they are perfectly serviceable from now until the millennium's over as a salt pipe. So, just buy several of them right at the restaurant. It was years ago, but cases at that time were $7.50 each. So I offered $15 a piece, 32 cents. That's what I paid, 32 cents each. Less than $1 each is good. Better than my first 2 cases for $75 a piece. That worked out to about $1.60 each. Sweet, thanks. And then she says, yep, the manager looked at her invoice for a case of salt and made the price determination. So I said, I wonder what she would have charged for a case. I made him a little bit too blowed up big and cut off some of the words. Oh well. So, Golden Corral salt shakers. She said she couldn't sell a case, I asked. And I replied, right, because then they might run out. They would run out. They ordered, let's say, 3 cases a week, 4 cases a week. They need those 4 cases. So they can't just sell a case of them, because then coming up to the end of the week, the last 2 days, they're going to run out. No question. They're not, like, stocking up on these things. They should be. Okay, that would be bad for business. After asking them to save the used ones, and they agreed, I asked them how much, and they forgot. They forgot, not they agreed. They agreed, but then they forgot. I asked them how much they cost. The manager told me they're $7.50 a case. And I was like, wow. How many in the case? I asked. 48, same as I had paid for 48 twice, $75. So I offered her $15. I had paid $75 per case twice at $15 each. It was still a huge savings. That was a lot of years ago. They could be paying $10 a case now, maybe 15. If some things for everyone to keep in mind, every store is going to be different, but probably not that much different. I mean, the pricing is not going to be. Whether the manager is going to take time to talk to you, you know, be friendly, butter them up, catch them at their best time, maybe before, at the start of the day, not at the end of it, not when they're trying to close up, But what I did was ask them to order 4 cases for me. Okay, now here's the point: is that that's not a problem. They have a whole semi pull in every week. These cases are tiny. They're not much bigger than the size of a tablet, as far as height. That's about how big they are. Yeah, just about exactly. Salt checker's a little bit taller than that, so they're a little bit taller than a tablet. And of course they're about the width of about that wide, just about that wide. So there's 2 layers. There's 24, so there's 4 across, 6 long, 2 layers, 48. Boom. Not much bigger than the breadth and width of the tablet. So they ordered 4 cases for me. No big deal. The whole semi comes in. They're not big at all. They don't take up much room. What do they care? And the cases are tiny. They cost almost nothing. It's not an investment for them. It's not even a considerable amount of money for them to order several cases extra. They could care less. Now, there was times I didn't make it in. No biggie. They used them. They just didn't. Maybe they didn't order them next week. So there you have it. Pretty simple. Pretty cool. Good way to do it. Or you can get on, like I said, the restaurant supply place. I did a video on it. You can look it up. Order what was it? N, capital N, joy, like enjoy your meal. Enjoy restaurant. That's the name on the box. There's a restaurant supply place. Pretty simple. But if you ordered 2 cases, it worked out to, if I'm going to say, it was $72. It was you had a little bit break on shipping, better than getting just 1 case. But when you went to 3 cases, 4, 5, 6 cases, it wasn't that much of a savings. But from 1 to 2, it was a pretty good break. So 2 cases would get you 96 salt shakers for $72. So 75 cents a piece, something like that. Is that right? Blah, 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 blah. I think that was right. 96, yeah. Nope. 72, yeah, divided by 96. Obviously. But 75 cents a piece, so I paid, if I'd have gotten 2 back then, so I would have paid $30 for 2 cases. So going to Golden Corral would actually be cheaper than buying them online. So I really appreciate Sue sending me that and having the, insight and foresight and everything to do that. Because, I think she got a salt pipe, but it's a good thing to have spares for other people, other members of your family. Everybody should have. There's nobody in this country that cannot afford to have 2 cases unsealed, ready to go in the event of a pandemic. You don't do it, you're going to wish you did. You're going to wish you did, and I'm telling you that. I'm just pleading for people to do something intelligent. Just take a little bit of time out of your day and make it happen. Either order them or go to Golden Corral and have them order them. Call them up. Give them a credit card number. Bam. Order me 5 cases. Order me 4 cases. Whatever you can afford. 2 cases, $15. Let's say they're $20 now. Well, let's say they're paying $10 now and you give them 20. They're going to make a little bit of money. 2 cases, $20 a case. $40 for 96 lives being saved. Pretty darn cheap in anybody's estimation. So please take this to heart and do it. Thank you.